welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jack. So.
What's going down, everybody? Happy Thursday. That's right, guys. We have made it into Thursday. And now we just got that one last day of not having to do too much if you have the weekends off. And we'll be cruising on into the weekend. So that's always nice and fun. And hopefully everybody did have a great Thursday. I sure did. Had a pretty decent work day. Got shit done. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling?
It's a little sore.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Let's get into it. We are your Average Day Joes. We are gonna get over your breaking scores and trending news in sports. We're gonna give you guys trending news, breaking news. Then we go over crypto news, conspiracies, horoscopes, movies. We got it all for you guys. So stick with us. Let's get into it. Jay, we do have sports to cover. Anything go down in the NBA last night or today?
There is no NBA, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow's NBA? Okay.
Game,
yeah. It's game 2, right?
I believe, yeah, game 2 tomorrow.
Game 2, and they're still playing in San Antonio?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let's go. Spurs? Yeah, I think they're going to win.
Yeah.
Wembanyama.
Good script.
Yeah.
That'll be a good script. Yeah, he'll have a big game.
If they lose, do you think that they're going to lose the whole series?
Yeah. They're not going to lose it.
You don't think? Oh, really? You think the Knicks have what it takes to beat them at their own home?
No, I don't.
Cool. Let's move on then. And do we have any NHL playoffs happening?
I believe so. Let's see. NHL. So the Canes. It looks like they came back in OT to beat the Golden Knights at home 4-3 to tie it 1-1. That saved their season because I told you if the Golden Knights won both on the road, it would have been over.
Yeah.
So 1-1, I believe. Let me see. Saturday. Yeah, so they go to Vegas on Saturday. So, yeah. In my head, I think Vegas takes the next couple at home. I don't know if you can hear me, but...
Yeah, I can hear you.
I told you I got Vegas. Did you say yeah?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, so I told you I got Vegas in that series.
Yeah, definitely. All right, that is your NHL. Let's move into MLB.
All right, there are 2 current games. Dodgers are up on the Diamondbacks 2-1 in the bottom of the 8th. Royals, they're beating the Twins 8-6 and they're in the bottom of the 9th. Earlier today, the Yankees, they beat the Guardians 2-1. Giants beat the Brewers 12-9. Phillies beat the Padres 6-4. Orioles beat the Red Sox 8-2. Blue Jays beat the Braves 7-2. The Cubs beat the A's 7-6. And the Pirates beat the Astros 5-1.
Cool. Is that all the games?
Yep.
All right. Let's move on. I think that is all our sports news for today, right?
Let's see. Pretty sure it is. Let's see. Trending. No, I think that's it.
All right.
Besides
then,
oh yeah, that's it.
That's it. Cool. Let's move on and get into some Jay Did You Know? Let's see what's going down over here. Let's see here. Looks like we got the Odyssey. I don't know what the Odyssey is, but it says tickets for the Odyssey Oh, do you? It says tickets for the Odyssey reach $1,000 on eBay after ticket sale disruptions hit AMC and Fandango.
Yeah, it's the movie, about the Iliad,
Wow.
with Matt Damon.
Oh, is it?
Remember the show, the trailer?
Yeah, I seen that movie.
You watched it?
Oh no, that's not the one. I watched the one with Ryan Gosling when he met that alien.
Yeah, no, we're talking about Matt Damon.
Oh, okay. So damn, there's been some kind of disruptions and shit, and now they're paying $1,000 on eBay for it, man, for the tickets.
I don't know, but the movie looked really good. Remember?
Odyssey, yeah. Huh. Might have to try to check it out.
Yeah, it looked like.
Yeah, exactly. Jay, how about this? Did you know Top Gun Maverick actor James Handy fatally stabbed in Tarzania? Girlfriend's son is arrested.
No way.
Yeah, man.
Cool. Tarzania?
Tarzania, bro. Or Tarzana. Trazana. Crazy, right?
It's just weird. Why? That's the question. Why?
I know, right?
Some weird ass people out there, man. The more I hear about shit, the more I'm like, damn, dude, I live an excellent life. No, seriously, like I didn't tell anyone where I moved. Bought a big ass crib, a lot of acres. Like everyone's like, damn, going ISO. The more I hear about this shit, yeah, I'm definitely on the right track.
Exactly.
It's fucking crazy to me, all the shit I hear. It's dumb, bro.
Oh, I know.
It's crazy, bro.
Well, you hear it from us because this is what we report on. We report on all the dumb shit every day.
Yeah, man, it's nuts.
Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that Red Wings captain Dylan Larkin is requesting a trade from Detroit?
Nah, I don't watch hockey.
Yep. How about this, Jay? Did you know that several people were injured in a Boeing 787 nose gear collapse in Frankfurt, Germany?
No, I didn't know.
Yep. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. So I guess, Jay, if we got the French Open, and it looks like it's going to be Andrieva versus Szwalinska. So it's going to be a Polish girl against a different I'm not sure where the other girl's from, but they're going to be in the French Open.
Cool.
Yep. Let's see here, Jay. I don't know. I don't know if you report on this? It says this is just something about the Patriots. I don't know if you heard about it or if you said anything about it, but it says that the Patriots lose their 15 million free agent signing, Julian Hill, for the season.
No, I don't even know who that is.
Oh, okay. Free agent. Some free agents. Jay, did you know there'll be 23 states today that will have the Northern Lights severe sightings?
No.
Yep. Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that Aaron Judge is out with stress fracture and rib on his right side?
I heard something about it. Lucky there's 162 games.
Right.
He'll be back in probably a month, maybe two.
Right.
Right in time for the playoffs.
Exactly. Jay, did you know that the Pentagon drops 180 faiths from military's recognized religious list?
I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Jay, did you know that John Bolton could face up to 5 years in prison?
No.
Mishandling of sensitive classified information.
Wow. Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that wide receiver Christian Watson just reached a $110.5 million extension deal?
Not ready.
Shit, you know they want him.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else we got for you today? Jay, did you know that there's one dead and 3 injured in shooting after graduation ceremony at Fairfield High School?
No, didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, man. That's kind of crazy, right? Right in the Bay Area, man.
Yeah. There's all this stuff in the Bay.
Yeah. Jay, did you know that a United Airlines flight struck a pole on the highway? It was literally like 19 feet above where it struck it, or something like that.
I didn't know.
Yeah, man. This was New Jersey Airport last month.
Yeah, I had no idea.
What else we got for you, Jay? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we are all good. So you know what we can do is let's see if there's any trending clips on X, and just kind of go over those real quick. See if there's anything here we can show you guys. Let's check it out. Here we go. First one up, we'll do like top 5. First one we got a Lamborghini owner catches valet taking his car for a joyride. Let's see what he does. One pissed off guy.
Oh, yeah.
The Lambo. Let's see here. Next trending clip. A tough guy got beat by a former boxer. Never underestimate your opponent. Let's check out what happened.
Dakota got them hands, boy.
It's enough.
He done.
Yo, stop.
He done, bro. Let him go. My baby that's asleep. I gotta go over there. On my kids. I told you what's gonna happen. That's what I'm gonna get. Do it again, bro.
Hey, bro, leave it alone, bro. Leave it alone, bro. Leave it alone, bro. Leave it alone, bro. Leave that man alone, bro.
Baby, you're okay.
All right. Yeah, leave that man alone. He ain't playing. Let's see. Number 3. Next up, we got attention. Some kind of attention. Let's see what kind of attention we got.
I don't give a damn who you are, male or female. Baffo bottle after opening it. I don't give a damn who you are, male or female. You start hitting on somebody's vehicle and opening the door, well, guess what? Some people don't give a shit as they serve up equal rights and lefts and drops Karen. She now knows that Carl's hands are rated EM for every motherfucker that wants to around and find out. I don't condone any of this, but you gotta realize, Karen, that not everybody reacts the same, and Carl may identify as a female. Just a solid reminder that you just can't put the genie back.
Damn, bro. Did you see that, Jay?
No.
Wow. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Let's go with number 4. Let's see what happens here. It says, I don't care how old you are. This is deserved. Let's see what is deserved out of this. do you guys think? Was it deserved or was it not deserved? Last one. I simply cannot defend us anymore. Well, let's see what happens here. Hold on. Okay, let's go with number 5 right now. See what happened here.
You about to get arrested.
Excuse me. This is my side. Excuse me. This is my side of the house. Excuse me.
Stop feeding the squirrels, Lane.
Excuse me, funny. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You know I'm calling 911, right?
Hit my woman! Hit my woman!
Excuse me.
Hit my woman!
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm calling the cops. Yeah.
What's not working? I haven't touched her, dude. I know.
No, she ain't. It ain't worth it for her.
2x4. 8 times.
We're sweeping up the bread because she's feeding the squirrels.
Squirrels. I have animals. I'm getting fleas. She's fucking nuts. I just got assaulted. She needs to fucking go away.
All right. That is our top 5. What's going down? We got Shaq Mac 23 in the house saying, is this pre-recorded? It is not. What up, Shaq Mac? How you doing, bro? All right, y'all. Let's move on and get into our trending topics for today. Let's see what's going down. Let's start with the title of the show, and that is that there was a protest today going on. So let's see what it was about and why. But it is about Karmelo Anthony murder trial. It got sparked heated protest at Collin County Courthouse. The trial began for 19-year-old Karmelo Anthony, accused of fatally stabbing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf in the chest during a track meet altercation on April 2nd. After Metcalf asked him to leave a team tent, Anthony admitted to the stabbing, claiming self-defense, and faces first-degree murder charges with a potential life sentence. Jury selection seated an all-white panel of 12 jurors and 6 alternates after a failed defense challenge. While opening statements highlighted video evidence and conflicting views on provocation, tensions boiled outside with chance threats and police presence as both families seek justice amid strict courtroom rules. And this is basically what's going down. And we can see a little bit of a clip of the protesting going on over there. So
the same thing over and over again.
This is the reason why Austin Metcalf is dead. Because this is a response that is told. This is a response they teach their young people to have. This is a response that the mothers, the black mothers in this community does not teach its people to respect personal boundaries. It does not teach people to talk with respect. And that's why Austin Metcalf is dead. Because of your failure as black parents.
Yep, it is what it is. But that's why there was protesting going on. This was the whole murder trial going on with that whole track meet situation that happened not too long ago. Very sad, very sad. Well, let's move on, guys, and get into some business news. Jay, what's going down in SpaceX?
Some big stuff going on with SpaceX, bro. So they launched an IPO roadshow to raise $75 billion. And it's going to be, obviously, it's at almost $2 trillion valuation.
Oh, wow.
Pretty damn cool, yeah. So, they'll be selling 550. Oh, yeah, well, the top. Sorry, that's ESPN. So they'll be selling 555 million Class A shares at $135 each. That's what they're going for. Trading set to start on June 12th on NASDAQ under the SBCX. So last year they reported $18 billion in 2025 revenue, driven by Starlink's 10 million users. I'll be having one as well, for sure, which is awesome. And they'll be planning massive growth in the AI infrastructure, which is excellent. So obviously we all know this IPO is going to be very, very, very on point. So
definitely.
Yep. Yeah, man. This is Elon knows what he's doing, obviously. So, this is going to be a big hit.
Oh yeah. I mean, shit. I'm ready, man. As soon as it becomes public, I'm trying to invest too, man.
Yeah. So I'll definitely be getting some ASAP when I'm
Right.
able to. Just gotta wait until it's ready.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Cool. We got a Petunia Whale 42 in the house. They are saying you look like you give mediocre hugs. Thank you for that. Thank you. What up? What up? Let's see. Let's move on to our next trending topic. Let's see what's going down. It looks like we got Pelosi in the news. Let's see. It looks like she had some kind of clash. I don't know exactly what's going on, but let's check it out together. Why not? So it looks like today, Pelosi clashes with Lindell TV reporter over January 6th security questions. The tense exchange echoed a prior confrontation with Steinberg asking why Pelosi allegedly turned away National Guard troops before the Capitol riot. Pelosi dismissed the questions as lies from Mike the Pillowman outlet and insisted she never admitted fault, blaming Trump instead. Fact checkers rate claims of her personal block as false, noting the Capitol Police Board held deployment authority. Former Chief Stephen Sund cited delays from optic concerns by House Sergeant at Arms Paul Irving and Pentagon officials. And I do have the clip of all this happening. So let's check that out real quick and see what actually went down. Check it out, y'all.
Hi, Congresswoman Pelosi. Last time I asked you about January 6th, why you turned the National Guard away on January 6th, you told me to shut up and that I was repeating Republican talk.
To shut up again because you're speaking lies. And I don't
But
have anything to do
you're
with
right
it.
here on record saying,
No,
I'll
shut up.
admit it.
No, I did not admit it. The president never would agree to send the National Guard. Don't waste your time or mine on you.
Why was your daughter filming you on January 6th?
Why don't you get away?
These are just questions the American people want answers to.
No, you know what? I don't even think you're a real journalist. You work for Mike the Pillow Man.
Actually, I do, and we're very
Well,
proud.
I don't consider that journalism. Mike the Pillow Man, that's not journalism. I don't have any reason to talk to you.
He'd love to give you a free
I want you
pillow.
to record this. I want people to know that you're not a real journalist. You work for Mike the Pillow Man, and all you do is spout untruths.
Okay.
Get away from me.
You can insult me all you
Get
want,
away
but
from me.
Thank you, guys.
thank you, Congresswoman. We'll give you my pillow so you can have a nice sleep tonight, okay? Take care.
All right. Mike the Pillow Man. Letting the truth be told. Why not? Why not? Did you see that clip, Jay?
I heard it.
Oh, okay. You should have seen it, but it's all good. It's all good. Let's move on and get into some entertainment news. Jay, I guess there is a new movie coming out that you want to talk about?
Yeah, it just came out. It's called Backrooms. And it is made by Kane Parsons. He's a North Bay native, by the way. He raked in more than $81 million its opening weekend. So he's a YouTuber, by the way.
Oh,
And then
okay.
he became a director. And he
Gotcha.
has apparently this film is one of the best films. He's got a lot of praise from it. He's only 20 years old, by the way, from the Bay. But yeah, he's the youngest director to have a #1 film.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I've never seen the movie, but I've heard good things about it.
Yeah. I mean, let's check out the trailer and see what a 20-year-old creative mind has at store.
I think it's good.
Let's do it.
I found something in the store.
Okay. What did you find?
The place. I found a place.
Hello?
आपको खुश आमदीद कहते हैं।
Anyone there?
this sounds, but you gotta understand, it's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof. All right, you feel me?
Yeah.
Follow my lead.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been here every night since I found the place, and I still barely scratched the surface. All right, just take it slow.
Oh my God.
Pull me up, pull me up, pull me up! What do you see?
All these rooms. This place built some. It's like a maze. It just goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me?
I don't understand. What is this?
It's beautiful. Am I right?
Hello?
Damn, that shit looks kind of trippy, bro.
He looks mad. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely worth trying to watch.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Right.
It took a lot of the concept that that's been going around for a while now.
Right.
You know,
Minecraft.
you could throw it in there, but no, I was talking about more how they the underground, how there's tunnels,
Right.
There's old existing tunnels, but obviously sometimes you could turn like rooms, like going from I've seen on social media how there's like old malls underneath actual ground, and then just like that, each concept you could go through them. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And you don't even know what's in there, who's in there. Like it's kind of a trip, like a whole underground world. There's a lot of things underground that we don't know about.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
I remember reporting on Subtropolis, the whole underground city in LA.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff we don't know about. A lot of underground networks. I mean, even when I used to live in New Mexico, bro, like there's a lot of underground shit out there. You know what I mean? They don't tell us
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I like his concept with this film. Back rooms.
Back rooms. Check it out, y'all. Let's move on and get into our next trending topic. So this is somewhat celebrity sad news I can report, but it looks like we have Marjane Satrapi. She's the author of Persepolis. She dies at 56 today. So yeah, that was an acclaimed graphic novel, Persepolis, I guess. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but she was also a leading champion for women's rights in Iran. So yeah, she died today at 56. The office of the French presidency confirmed her death in a statement highlighting the universal message of freedom her work carried. She was born in Tehran in '69. Her childhood was one shadowed by polarization, though she grew up in a communist-leaning household and studied abroad in Vienna and France as a young adult. The 1979 Iran Revolution and its resulting theocratic regime indelibly altered her life. She wrote about her adolescence in the new Islamic Republic, her rebellion, exile, return, and permanent departure. Published in 4 French volumes between 2000 and 2003, her autobiographical comic book became an international bestseller. It has been translated into more than 20 languages. So yeah, guys, she was a big deal for a lot of people, a lot of women especially, and R.I.P. to her and condolences, from us to her family. That is sad news. Never nice. All right, y'all, let's move on and get into our last trending topic. Jay, what is going down in the SF local news, Embarcadero?
That's another ordinary road rage. So you had basically a Jeep, and we'll say a scooter. The scooters, like little bikes, but But basically, they were jawing back and forth, and you know how people view, like how we view bikes, scooters, motorcycles, all that. And basically, yeah, the guy on the scooter kicked the Jeep. So the dude in the Jeep opened his door to try and, knock the guy off the scooter, and then it escalated from there. And then he caught up to the scooter, ran into him, and ended up running into a Waymo as well.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Very crazy stuff.
I mean, it's an everyday thing. It's the Bay Area, I know. I lived it for a long time. Scooters, bikes, they all feel like they even regular bicycles, motorcycles, scooters, they feel like they own the road. And if you mess with the wrong person, they could literally end your life if they wanted to. It's stupid. So yeah.
I mean, I feel like in SF nowadays, there's all these scooter like DoorDash drivers and stuff, man, and they're all like getting into people's ways and stuff. So I understand, you know what I mean? You get kind of frustrated.
Well, I mean, they, like I said, they drive like they own the road, literally,
Yeah.
and it's weird because like you literally have no armor around you, and you feel like you own the road. It's the craziest thing.
Yeah, I'm sure when you were, grinding out there, that you multiple times probably were thinking to run some people over too.
Not at all. I drive like I own the road, and they get scared. I'm serious. There's been plenty of times there's been motorcycle, scooter, bike, and they're driving like crazy, and no fear. I don't give a shit. I'm in a car. I can end your life. What are you gonna do?
Right.
That's what I mean. So I think they sense that with certain drivers, like, oh shit, this dude he ain't stopping for me. No, I'm in my lane. I don't give a shit what you're doing. Either you're gonna move or I'm gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't have time to. Oh my God, there's a scooter. I should no. Get the fuck out of my way. If you're gonna drive like an asshole, you're gonna get treated like an asshole.
Yeah. Different intentions, same reasoning.
Yeah, it's just common sense to me, man. Like I said, if you're on a scooter, and that most of the time I was at night, you know that. Like if you're doing that stuff at night, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Oh, I know.
During the day, you still don't have an excuse to, do all that shit. But I mean, in the day, obviously more people are watching you. But at night, come on, man, don't be driving like a dumbass. Stupid. Right. That's what I mean. There's been so many times, and they get used to get scared shitless, dude. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'd be laughing my head off, dude. And anytime, if anyone ever attempted to kick my car, it would have been all bad for them, bro. At night.
Yeah, man.
Wherever it would have been, I would have done the same thing this dude did, except at night there's no one around.
Right.
All bad.
Right.
It would have been all bad for that person. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah, man. But yeah, no, believe me, they drive aggressive like that. Just, I don't know what goes through their heads, honestly. I really don't.
Right.
Like I said, I had a motorcycle. I never did that dumbass shit. Why? Because I know at the instance, one little touch of a car and I'd be on my ass all bad. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Never put your life in someone else's hands. Stupid. That's the way these people drive.
No, I know.
Hell is stupid, bro. Yeah.
I already know.
But this type of stuff happens all the time, dude. You know what I mean? I've witnessed many things at night, especially with bikes, scooters, e-bikes. Like I said, I've witnessed so many things, dude. And like I said, with cars, you mess with the wrong person and they're from, a hood area. Just, they'll take you right off the road, bro. It's not even funny.
For sure.
But I don't know why this guy did this in broad daylight. And then if you're going to run into the scooter, don't run into the Waymo at the same time. Like, what are you doing? Like,
I think I have video of this, so let me pull this up and see if we can see what happens. Let's try it out.
Rookie move, dude. Very rookie.
Casually walking away from the crash moments after it happened. Nobody on the street was injured, but the businesses are certainly hurting. And Suji Nam's got the details.
Hours after a car plowed into Cafe Mystique and Castro Indian Restaurant and Bar early Sunday morning.
No, it's not it.
It's not it?
It's broad daylight. Broad daylight.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Got the wrong one.
Yeah.
All good.
I actually seen that one that you brought up.
Oh, did you?
It's old news.
It's old.
Yeah, it's actually old news.
Gotcha.
This one's
Never
broad
mind.
daylight. SF Embarcadero, white Jeep, scooter, Waymo.
Yeah. Let's try one more time. White Jeep, scooter incident.
Waymo. Type in SF Embarcadero.
I did that earlier and I didn't pull it in.
The footage you had was from Castro.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, what the fuck? Oh,
Yeah, that was nighttime. Yeah, it's broad daylight, dude. It's
I just don't know if there's any. I just don't know if there's any actual. I see a picture,
There's no
but I
video
don't
of
like.
it.
Yeah, there's no video. Just a picture.
I only saw people. I saw people that watched it. That's it. They only
I'll just
interviewed
show-
the people that saw it.
I'll just show people the picture real quick, if you guys can see that or not. But yeah, there's just a scooter on the ground right there, and the Waymo and the Jeep are right next to it. The Jeep looks like it ran it over out of spite.
He did, but he also ran to the Waymo. So you gotta be smart. You know, run the scooter over, not the Waymo.
Right.
Stupid. But like I said, you're doing this in broad daylight, like in the middle of the day, like that's stupid. There are
Right.
certain limits. You got to be smart. If don't react on emotion ever. If you really wanted to do something like this, follow the guy.
Right.
Wait. You know what I mean? He does it on the Embarcadero. Like everyone is on the Embarcadero. Like, bro, what are you doing?
I know.
I'm telling you, man. And I know when I was younger, I was guilty of, acting on emotion. Then I learned throughout the years, you got to set it aside. If you want to pursue something, take notes, write down, figure it out, then act. However, if you want to do 2 months, 4 months, 8 months down the road, then you react. But I'll promise you this. Not all the time you're going to be like, oh, God, I hate that person. You'll just be like, I'm over it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Never react on emotion. Never. It's actually a really good principle considering the movie I have in the background.
Yeah. 100%.
And it's something I learned over the years. And it definitely is one of the smartest things that I've learned. But it takes time to learn. It's not something you're born with.
Right. Exactly. All right. Let's move on. And I guess we can get into our segment of Movie of the Night. Jay, you are watching a classic. It's a great one, and that is Casino.
Sir, Mr. Sam Rothstein. And this is based on a true story, by the way, just to let you know. But this is an excellent movie. You like this movie?
Sharon Stone at her finest.
I didn't like her part in this.
I didn't like the part, but the way, you know what I mean? When she first met him. Oh, my God.
Well, she's a showgirl and a prostitute. Of course she plays it. She played the role perfect. She played the role perfect. That's all I can say. I didn't like her part in this, because I don't.
No, I know that.
Greed, deception, abuse of power. You have a childhood friend who wiles out, so many miscues, and I don't know, when I watched it when I was younger, I was like, all right, I thought it was cool, but then as I got older, I was like, damn, come on, Sam, what were you doing this whole time? He should have known about everything beforehand. That's the problem, you know. But so Sam Rothstein, obviously, is mafia in Chicago, and he's also a sports gambler, but he's sent to Vegas to run a casino. And basically, he doubles, triples, everything profit, right? and then from there, they take him out of it, basically. You know, and not the mob. We're talking about, you know, authorities. They end up taking him out of the casino.
Yeah.
Yes, and then because he has obviously ties with one of his closest friends who just wows out. He does out of pocket shit, let's say, all the time, dude. Like, you know, you always got to have someone like that around, which is true, but not to that extent, especially if you're trying to run legal business, let's say.
Well,
legal.
He didn't. He should have put him on a leash, and he didn't. You know.
Can't put. So I know I have friends like that. You can't put people like that on a leash. The whole reason that idiot started doing that stuff because he felt like he was on a leash. So, yeah, that's what I mean when I say Sam Rothstein should have known better with a lot of shit. And I will say, having the right girl with you and beside you is more important than anything. He had a head case, as you know, with prostitute and showgirl. I mean, need we say any more? You're already screwed up in the head, so, you know. His head wasn't in the right spot when he was choosing, let's just say. You know what I mean? Because that's more important than anything. If you have the wrong one beside you, this is a perfect example of what will happen, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, so. But yeah, so obviously she's doing dirt behind his back. His, say, best friend is doing, it's like I said, doing so much out-of-pocket things. And then the FBI tries to intervene and tries to have him turn on them, you know, after he's taken out of casino life, you know, because he's doing a show, you know, so he's doing a show. Like I said, he's trying to be very legit, you know, and then I'm not going to give too much away, but obviously mob finds out about all this stuff, you know, mafia, you know, they find out about everything.
Yeah, for sure.
They end up taking out his best friend later in the movie, you know, and Sam, obviously, you know, he runs everything the right way. Like he keeps his calm in a lot of situations. You know, but watching, obviously it's a film, but you know, when I watched the film, obviously a couple mistakes he made really annoyed me, but obviously he was able to, we'll say, withstand all the drama, you know what I mean? But yeah, all in all, it's a fantastic movie. It's a Scorsese film. All Scorsese films are excellent. I can't think of one bad Scorsese film for that matter. But this one's a great movie. One of my favorites for sure. But like I said, as I got older and I started watching it, you know, it's easy to watch and look back on the mistakes Sam Rothstein made. You know.
Definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, man, obviously. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not trying to give too much of the movie away. I think everyone's seen this movie anyway. If they haven't, then it's crazy, man.
What do you rate it?
It's a Brady, bro. Are you kidding? Scorsese film right there, bro. That's De Niro at his best, bro. Sharon Stone played a great role. Joe Pesci played a great role. James Woods played his dumbass role. Like it's one of the best films, bro. Like you can't take nothing away from it, man. Like, I feel like everyone should have watched that movie. It's one of the best movies. One of the best movies De Niro's made.
Oh, I know.
For sure. Yeah.
All right, Jay. Why don't we get into it with some Sharon Stone movies?
Oh shit! You going Sharon Stone? I already know my favorite Sharon Stone movie. It's not even close, bro.
I think I know it too.
Oh come on, man! It's easy. It's one of my favorite films. You know, I saw it as a youngster, and I was like, oh. We going Basic Instinct. Oh,
Basic Instinct. Yes,
oh, without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt, that's one of my favorite films, like ever. And it's based in San Francisco. You know, San Francisco and Mill Valley, two places I love.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But that film was excellent, dude. One of the best films.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. All her movies are good, by the way.
What about underrated?
Underrated? I'll go. She doesn't have an underrated movie at all, but I'll go If you didn't see it, which is weird to me, but I'll go Total Recall.
Oh yeah, that was the one. That was the one I thought you were talking about.
Oh, I love that movie, but it's
Yeah,
underrated
me too.
because if you didn't watch it, you wouldn't even know she's in it.
I know. It's
Yeah,
bad.
Basic Instinct put her on a whole nother level, bro. Like, I mean, it's fuck. You know?
Right.
But yeah, Total Recall. If you didn't watch it, you wouldn't even know she's in it.
Yeah. Exactly. As far as my favorites, I'm gonna go with. Man, it's tough, but I'm gonna go with The Specialist. I really like that movie.
Great movie. One of my favorites.
Yep.
It's one of the best movies. One of the best movies
I
she did.
I know. That's why it's my favorite.
It's
As-
an excellent film, dude.
Yeah, definitely. As far as underrated, I'm gonna go with this one just because I think she's pretty damn hot in it, and that is The Quick and the Dead.
It's a great movie too.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Her tenure right there in the '90s, like she ran everything, bro. That was like the girl you wanted in the movie.
Exactly.
Without a doubt.
The one that was making that moolah.
Oh yeah, she had look, everything down. Acting, look, everything was just on point. Everything. That was her prime for sure.
Exactly. All right. Let's get moving. And so we were watching Casino for the movie of the night. But let's see here. Let's move on now and get into our crypto segment. Let's see what's going down in crypto today. Currently, we have Bitcoin sitting at 62,699. It is down 2.92%. Ethereum, you're at 1,721.
Which one?
Down 5.4. Ethereum.
Which one?
And number 6, XRP, sitting at $1.13. It is down 5.79%. All right.
I forgot.
As far as your support and resistance for the big three, let's see. Support for Bitcoin, 61,000 to 60,000. Resistance is at 64 to 66. Ethereum, your support is at 1,700 to 1,650, and your resistance is at 1,780 to 1,850. XRP, your support is at $1.10 to $1, and your resistance is at $1.18 to $1.25. Let's get into the 24-hour takeaway and see what's been happening. Bitcoin extended its correction and is now trading in the low 62K range. Volume remains elevated, signaling active risk reduction rather than a quiet pullback. The 61 to 60K range is the next major area bulls need to defend to prevent a deeper slide. Ethereum remains under heavier pressure than Bitcoin on both the daily and weekly timeframes. Price is hovering just above the key 1700 area, which is becoming the most important near-term support level to watch. XRP broke below the mid-$10s and is now testing the lower end of its recent range. Momentum remains weak, but the psychological $1 to $1.10 region is likely to attract significant attention from traders. So yeah, guys, gotta watch that area. We are definitely getting pretty deep down in there. We got our fear and greed index currently sitting in the 18 extreme fear. We just like right on that cusp. So there is a little bit of room to go down still. I think we will go down maybe until Monday. But as of right now, with extreme fear showing and just starting, I think we do have a little bit more room for people to realize this is the best time to buy. So yeah, as far as your global crypto market cap as a whole, we're sitting at 2.17 trillion, down 1.65%. Your top 5 trending coins is going to be number 1, Zcash. That one is down 33%. Number 2, Bitcoin. Number 3, DeFi app is up actually 27.67. Number 4, Bitway is up 242%. And number 5, Cardano, that one is down 17.41% currently. All right, let's move on and get into your top 5 gainers and top 5 losers for today. Let me pull that up for you guys. I kind of messed something up here real quick, but I can get into it. Hold on one second, actually, guys. Let me pull this up for you. Global coin market cap. Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go, guys. So top 5 gainers, top 5 losers. Number 1 gainer for today. You have Tesla. Tesla is up 427%. Number 2 is Pepe Trump. That one is up 407%. Number 3 is Trump IP, which is up 309%. Number 4, Trump Grok is up 290%. And number 5, Labubu, that one is up 276%. As far as your top 5 losers, number 1 is MAGA Trump. That one is down 94.75%. Number 2, Base AI. That one is down 94.10. Number 3, MSTR is down 94.6. Number 4, BlackRock is down 93.71. And number 5, Pi Trump. That one is down 90.51 as well. So yeah, guys, that is your top 5 gainers and top 5 losers. And that is pretty much our crypto news for today. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. This is going to be for June 5th, 2026, starting with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. Tomorrow, Aries, your attention turns toward the horizon anew. Plans, ambitions, and opportunities that once felt distant may begin taking a more tangible shape. You are being encouraged to look ahead rather than revisit old chapters. Patience remains essential as some developments are still unfolding behind the scenes. Positive news connected to a goal, travel plan, career move, or personal aspiration could arrive unexpectedly. What once seemed out of reach suddenly feels far more attainable. Then we got Taurus. Partnerships and meaningful interactions take center stage. Whether in love, friendship, or family matters, this is a beautiful time to strengthen bonds, clear misunderstandings, and deepen trust. Genuine conversations have the power to bring people closer. Someone may express sincere appreciation, affection, or support. A relationship could grow stronger, warmer, and more emotionally rewarding. And then we got our Gemini. The day shines tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a spotlight on your accomplishments. Efforts that have gone unnoticed may finally receive the acknowledgement they deserve. Confidence grows as others recognize your talents, dedication, and unique strengths. Good news, praise, appreciation, or a personal milestone may bring a welcome boost of happiness and self-belief. Cancer. Balance becomes the guiding theme of your day. Responsibilities, emotions, and personal ambitions begin working together more smoothly, creating a greater sense of ease and stability. What once felt complicated starts finding its natural rhythm. A stressful situation may gradually improve. Harmony returns to an area that previously felt uncertain, bringing comfort and reassurance. Then we got J sign Leo. The day encourages you to choose your battles wisely tomorrow. A disagreement, misunderstanding, or ego-driven situation could test your patience, but not every challenge deserves a response. Protecting your peace will prove more valuable than winning an argument. An overlooked truth may help you sidestep unnecessary drama and focus your energy where it truly belongs. Clarity becomes your greatest advantage. And then we got Virgo. Abundance flows through multiple areas of your life. Creativity, personal growth, self-care, and meaningful connections are all beautifully supported. This is an ideal time to invest energy into what genuinely nourishes your spirit. Something you have been cultivating, whether a relationship, business venture, project, or dream, begins showing encouraging signs of progress and potential. All beautifully supported. Then we got Libra. Teamwork works strongly in your favor tomorrow. Guidance, encouragement, or assistance may arrive through colleagues, friends, mentors, or like-minded individuals who believe in your vision. You do not have to carry every responsibility alone. A valuable opportunity, partnership, or conversation could help move you significantly closer to an important goal. Then we have our Scorpio. Financial matters and long-term security may occupy your thoughts. You could feel more protective of your resources, time, and personal energy. Practical choices bring a reassuring sense of control and peace. A money-related situation may deliver positive news, relief, or a favorable outcome that strengthens your confidence in the future. Sagittarius. Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. I just had a little mishap here. Give me 1 second. Sagittarius. Oh, shoot. There we go. A lighthearted and uplifting energy surrounds your day. Connections with friends, loved ones, and supportive people may bring laughter, comfort, and memorable moments. Allow yourself to enjoy life's simple pleasures without overcomplicating them. A reason to celebrate may appear unexpectedly. Good news, encouragement, or a joyful surprise could brighten your outlook and lift your spirits. Capricorn, your ability to turn ideas into reality feels especially strong. Determination, focus, and self-belief help you make meaningful progress toward your ambitions. Trust your capabilities and give yourself credit for how far you have already come. An opportunity may emerge that reminds you of your talents, resilience, and resourcefulness. Aquarius, the day may ask you to pay close attention to what is left unsaid. Mixed signals, unclear intentions, or confusing circumstances may require careful observation. Trust your instincts. If something feels inconsistent, the truth gradually comes into focus. What was once hidden may reveal itself, allowing you to make smarter and more informed decisions. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Hard work and commitment take center stage tomorrow. The effort you continue to invest in your goals, skills, and responsibilities is creating a stronger foundation for future success. Stay focused on what matters most and avoid distractions. Visible progress begins to emerge. You may finally see evidence that your persistence is paying off, even if the results are arriving one step at a time. All right, y'all, that is your horoscopes for tomorrow. That is going to be for June 5th, 2026. We like to do that to help guide you along your path every day. Here we go. We got Statue of Limitations in the chat. He says, or they say, my grandma just died and left me 75,000. Which crypto should I be investing in? That's a good question, Statue of Limitations. You know, at the end of the day, you can never go wrong with the big three, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, or XRP. If you want to see the most gains, you probably put it into XRP. If you're based in the US, that would help you a lot because you don't get taxed on XRP. It is a US coin, being that it has the lowest market of the lowest, market of the three. I definitely feel like you would be able to, definitely. It has the lowest market cap. And because of that, out of the big three, you would still see more like significant gains if it does gradually go up. And as of right now, the price that it's at, I definitely feel like it's a steal. This is all not financial advice, by the way, but it definitely is like a steal of a deal. So I would definitely put some money into XRP if you want to see the quickest gains. If you don't mind like risking a lot, then you can also go with the top 5 trending coins because they're trending. That means that there's something there that might affect them in the news that could bring it up in price. You could check those out, or just go over the top 5 gainers and top 5 losers. Usually if you see the top 5 gainers, those are not the ones you want to invest in, but you can check out the whole list of those gainers and see like maybe at the bottom of the list if there's some that are just starting to come up, and then you can invest in those. Or if there's some losers that just lost so much that there's no other room but to go up, you can also look into the charts on those. But the trend is your friend. Everything follows Bitcoin. So as of right now, I wouldn't be looking to make a lot of money into a market where it's dumping and not, returning. So you got to be appreciative of the trend and never, go against it, because you're just going to lose at the end of the day. So yeah, time to buy and, and hold. That's the best way. That's what we do. We hodl. All right, y'all, let's move on and get into our last or one of our final segments of the show. But before we do, I just want to quickly say thank you. Thank you to you guys, the audience. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for always being here and for supporting us. Thank you for the chats. Thank you, Replay Gang, for watching our videos, posting chats and letting us, do our thing. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can keep definitely giving you all this alpha that we do, and just keep being us, getting better, and we definitely are making it happen. We're doing gym lives. We're doing Chef with Jeff on Saturdays live now. We're doing video blogs for amateur weight training or weightlifting. So, check it out, guys, definitely. And let's keep expanding, because me and Jay, we ready and we are motivated and we are anticipating to give you nothing but the best. So appreciate y'all. And let's move on. Get into Jay's conspiracy of the night.
We're going to be talking about Melissa Casillas.
Melissa what?
That is? Casillas.
Casillas. I never heard of her before. No.
No, she was one of the scientists who went missing. You remember when all the scientists went missing, like literally a while ago? We covered it. Yeah, so she worked in one of the most secretive nuclear facilities, let's say. I believe it was called Los Alamos National.
Oh, it's in New Mexico.
I don't know if that's, I was going to say, I think it's in New Mexico. But yeah, so she basically, we'll put it like this, hold on. So she was basically walking, and then they have her on tape, like in front of cafes and everything, like, and she, you know, obviously nothing packed, nothing going on, like in her house. Her life was normal, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, just boom, she was gone. Literally just like that, you know. I just told you her work, but she was gone. A few miles from her home, mind you, you know what I'm saying? And basically that all belongings, everything was all there, you know what I mean? And all we have to go on is the last photo that was seen, just her gradually walking. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened? What happened just recently, like less than a week ago? A random hiker discovers some human remains, and they're freaked out. So they call, obviously, who do they call? Police, right? And this is in Carson National Forest. And who does it happen to be? It happens to be her. It's human remains, right? We all know where this is going because think about it, bro. She was one of those scientists, nuclear secretive facility, and no cause of death. They didn't determine anything. They found a handgun. They say that was hers right next to her body. And obviously, like I said, she was a part of the scientists who went missing. And one of the ones that found it, like, ended up dead, obviously, because it's how conspiracy works. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know exactly what she knew, you know, but I don't even think she realized her life was in danger from what she knew. You know what I'm saying? And it's scary to think about how easy it is to just get rid of someone, you know, because now this is just going to go like, you know, authorities are going to try and, let's say, solve this case. But, you know, whoever got rid of her, obviously, is professional. We know this was a professional hit. 1 year later, they sat on the body, you know. So this is easily, I want to say, agency done. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is easily like easy. It's what happens. Obviously, we see a lot of this stuff in the movies, but this is what happens when you know too much. And poor girl, yeah, they found her remains, man, recently, and yeah, like I said, she was one of the most, well, not one of the most sought after scientists, but she knew too much in this nuclear facility she worked at in Los Alamos. So, it's just sad. But it's crazy, like I said, that a random hiker found her remains, you know, 1 year later to the day. And, yeah, it just happened to be, by the way, this is an area that's hiked all the time. So obviously we know someone dumped it, or they dumped it there overnight. You know what I'm saying? A year later. Yeah. Scary shit. And then whoever put the hit obviously just threw a handgun there and said it was hers, you know? Crazy.
Yeah.
But we'll never find out what happened. Well, I mean, you can easily put it together. Okay, we know what type of move this was if you're smart enough, you know?
Right.
But I can't tell you what she knew to be like whacked just like that, you know what I'm saying? So she knew some top secret stuff, clearly, that has to do with nuclear in that nuclear facility. But like I said, she's not the only one of the scientists. She's one of the main ones that went missing and then was killed. There's still a few others too. And I guarantee you, when they stumble upon the bodies, we'll hear about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
In random
100%.
areas. Yeah,
100%.
man. Scary as shit. Bro. Scary as shit. it's always people like that too, that like that get the worst of it too. Because they're just doing their job. She's just doing her job. Scary shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Melissa Casillas. I thought you would know who that was just because of the whole New Mexico tie.
Yeah. I heard of the story. I just didn't know her
you are.
name.
Yeah, I know how you are with New Mexico, so I was like, he probably knows who this is.
Yeah, I didn't know she got found though.
Yeah, and no, this was like a week ago, bro. Not even. This just happened. It was literally almost a year to the day that she went missing. That's why it's like so significant and important to talk about, because if you know how shit works, they sat on it for that long, and then okay, it's time. Psh, dump.
Right.
Like it's like I said, man. That's. I don't want to say mob hit. That's like agency hit. That's like professionally done. That's what I'm saying. Professionally done. Boom. Done. It's just crazy, man. It sucks.
Well, at least they found her remains now, and she could be, properly buried.
Yeah. Exactly. But I mean, we're not going to know the real story. No one's going to know the real story. No one is.
She knew about the Greys, bro.
Well, obviously. Well, that's common sense. Everyone knows about that now. She knew some stuff that she worked at a nuclear facility, so she knows some extra stuff probably that's going to go down. That is going to go down, I'd say. So she knew probably way too much about nuclear stuff, let's say. So scary stuff. I don't know about New Mexico like that, or where that location is of that factory, but yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of extra things other than nuclear in that facility. So,
bro, Los Alamos is a really nice town where all that's located, but as soon as you get into you drive into the city limits of that town, there's like big signs everywhere that say that your car can be inspected at any time.
What?
There's that city, like the laws are different. Like you can be pulled over and just inspected randomly in that city.
Why?
Because it's a very high the people that live in that city are usually most of the workers that work there.
It's crazy. That's crazy. That's so weird.
Right.
I know nothing about out there. So.
Yeah, it's super nice out there, but yeah, no, definitely. There's a lot of crazy shit out there, bro. A lot of crazy shit.
So they could just pull you over, search you for no reason.
Yeah, there's big signs everywhere that say they have the right to do that.
It's crazy. Crazy, bro. Oh, cool.
We got Captain Trips in the house. Captain Trips says, "My man eats all the protein." Yes, sir.
What is that?
He said, "My man eats all the protein."
Always, man. Always. I definitely need to eat after the show. I'm hungry, bro. That was cool because I have my tea, so it's awesome. Tea is always excellent. You got to equal it out. You can't have coffee all the time.
Yeah.
So tea's a great equalizer because it clears. It's like you have coffee some days, tea the other days, but then it clears everything out of you, which is excellent.
Yeah.
I switch off teas too. You know what I mean? I have some really good teas.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man.
All right. So yeah, that's kind of crazy news. They just found her body, and yeah, R.I.P.
We already know conspiracy. Like I said, it's too easy though because it's like I said, sitting on it for a year. That, like I said, agency work.
Exactly.
That's just it's common sense, especially in a high-profile place where people hike.
Right. Right.
It wasn't hidden anywhere. Like, oh my God, they found it out. Just put it right there. So someone would find it. That's the whole key here. Someone would find it.
Exactly.
That's it's crazy to me. Yeah, but that's how it works. Like I told you, crazy.
Yep.
R.I.P. to her, though, man. It's fucked up.
R.I.P. All right, so let's move on, guys, and we are pretty much getting to the end of our show. But before we do, we like to leave you with Jay's and mine final words of wisdom. So, Jay, what you got for them tonight?
Going with an artist that's on my playlist in the gym, Nipsey Hussle. Blind can't lead the blind, bro. Somebody got to have the vision. And I like that quote he said because obviously too many people follow each other and they don't have any vision, man. Like, they're blind. They're literally just doing the same. So if you are one of those people that do that, you got to have someone in your crew or your group that has vision. It's how it works because, like I said, blind can't lead the blind. He said it perfect because it's true. Or else you're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and wonder, damn, what the hell's going on in this world? You got to have someone with vision. So the whole key is to always point that out. Whoever you're with, or, whether it's, you and a couple friends, you and more friends, or just you by yourself, at least follow the person with vision, And then if, like I said, if no one has it, then you got to create it from your own mind. That's the whole key. Once you put something out there and you have the vision to do it, just execute. If no one else is going to follow, screw them. You don't need it. You just have to execute yourself. So I like when Nip said that. I was like, yep, that's the truth. Because I've seen it too many times with too many people, man. Like, it's just too many people I know. Like, they do the same thing over and over. They have a whole crew. They're all friends, and they do the same thing over and over. No one has any vision. It's kind of sad. Yeah. It actually is kind of sad too. And it's not for me to point that out. It's for them. It's for someone to understand that themselves and understand. It's not for me to point that out. There's only so much you could do for people, man. That's just, and I totally believe that. But I like that quote by Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P.
Very well said, Jay. And just to kind of finish off on that note, without vision, people wander through life repeating the same patterns, making the same mistakes, and wondering why nothing changes. A life without direction often becomes a life lived on autopilot, following the crowd, following habits, and following expectations that were never truly your own. Have a vision for your life, guys. Know where you want to go and who you want to become. Vision gives meaning to discipline and purpose to your actions. It separates those who create their future from those who simply react to it. Don't spend your life following paths that others chose for you. Learn, grow, question, and create. You were given a mind capable of imagining a better future and the ability to work toward it. So use both, guys. The moment you develop a clear vision, you stop being carried by the current and start steering your own ship. And just to finish off with a spiritual quote, without vision, life repeats itself. With a vision, you become a creator of your future rather than a follower of your circumstance. So yeah, guys, follow your own footpath, man. Don't be that guy who is on autopilot, because what does that usually lead to? Either you just go through life on autopilot. The other scenario is you become depressed. Another scenario is you just totally fall off and your friends don't recognize you at 40 anymore. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't be that guy. And don't be like Sharon Stone right now either, because that's another thing you don't want to do. Anyway, so yeah, guys, thank you again. And we are coming to the close of our show. So like always, we're going to have Jay close it out for us.
Thank you so much for being here from every platform, especially X today. A lot of people on X today. Shout out X. And I'll be going live at 1:45. It is the last day of the lives today for the gym. So doing arms today, buys and tries. Been a hard week. One gift left in the gallery. It's the big one because, that's how the USA leagues go. So hopefully we can knock that out tonight. If not, probably Chef with Jeff time to knock out that last one. But thank you so much for coming through YouTube, obviously, but big time to my TikTok fam. Y'all, I always see y'all every night, man, and y'all hold it down for me, and thank you so much. And have a good rest of your night or day, whichever part of the world you're in. And yeah, we will see you either later tonight, 1:45, or see you tomorrow at 8:30 at the podcast.
That's it for us, y'all. Peace out.